Psychology of fake confidence and how to spot it instantly. Have you ever noticed that some people, when you meet some people, they show some level of confidence, but you later realize that they are empty barrels? Have you ever noticed that some people, when they actually try to impress you, you see that something is off from their behavior? Or have you ever met someone who at first you felt impressed by their level of confidence, but later you realize that they were just acting. It was not real. Welcome to Psychology Compass, where we unravel mysteries behind psychology, human behavior, behavioral science, and everything that has to do with how we interact. And if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because over here we discuss very, very important issues about human relation, and understanding people around you and understanding yourself may be the first step you have to take to live a better life. Now, let's go. And I will want you to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because I'll be revealing one very important thing on how to spot people with fake confidence and always improve your own confidence. Now, let's go. Have you ever noticed that some people, when they're actually trying to show you how confident they are, how knowledgeable they are, or how mature they are, you end up noticing that they were only bragging. That thing that didn't feel natural to them. Didn't feel it didn't feel like you were not connecting with whatever they are saying. Have you ever noticed that? Now the truth is this: confidence is something that we earn with time. It's psychology tells us that confidence builds up from simple things that we do. It's not just that some people will be very, very confident naturally. No, nobody is confident naturally. Because anybody that assumes confidence naturally is probably arrogant. There's a thin line between arrogancy and confidence. So confidence itself, it's a contribution of little acts that we put together to actually define us. And that is how we become confident about so many things. Now, let me take it step by steps. Have you ever noticed that? Let's put it into context. In an organization where you have two managers, one manager is always very loud, always showing off his academic performance, always showing off his professional knowledge, always trying to actually impress everybody. And the other manager is always very calm, very collective, very, very reasonable, always trying to help everybody around him. Have you ever noticed that? In that scenario, you first wrongly assume that the first manager who shows off, who behaves extravagantly, who actually makes people see his worth and value, you first think is confident. But that's not true. Psychology says something different. Psychology believes that that's fake confidence. Is only showing off to impress people so that people will actually believe that he's confident. He's only showing off to actually buy people's approval. He's only showing off to make people feel he's above them. And that is not confidence. Confidence is subtle, it's gentle, is knowing your self-worth without external validation. Is actually going through activity as if whatever you have even achieved means nothing to you. It's going through tasks, rigorous tasks, without complaining, taking it easy. You don't have to show off. That is confidence. Now, how do you spot people with fake confidence? How do you spot fake confidence in people? Number one way to spot people with fake confidence is when they are unnecessarily too loud. When someone is unnecessarily too loud, always trying to prove a point, always trying to have the last word. The truth is this: They are not confident. They are only trying to mask their insecurity. That is why they actually want to dominate every argument. That's number one way to know somebody with fake confidence. They will always put it into your face. Let you understand that they can do this, or they have done this, or they have achieved this. So, number one way to spot them is people that are always too loud. Number two way to spot people with fake confidence is to actually look at people who doesn't like criticism. Any small criticism becomes like a tear gas, becomes they become aggravated. They easily get angry when people actually have a different opinion compared to whatever they believe in. They normally sense this feeling of threat whenever anybody shares a contrary opinion. They are not comfortable in their own skin. When another opinion comes before them, or probably superior to their own opinion, they don't like criticism. That's number two. How you know people with fake confidence. Number three way to spot people with fake confidence is when they deliberately mention their achievements in your presence. When people deliberately show off their achievements, show off their success, show off their words, show off their possessions, it is because they lack confidence. They are actually showing fake confidence. Let's take, for example, social media as it is. People come to social media to post whatever they've achieved. They post whenever they dress well. They post whenever they eat good food. They post whenever they go to any nice environment. That is fake confidence. Confidence itself does not necessarily mean you telling people about what you have done, or what you have achieved. Confidence is not about seeking people's opinion about what you have done or what you have achieved. Confidence is like you trying to actually be yourself. Wear your confidence. Make it be natural to you. It is not bad to celebrate success and achievements. Don't get me wrong. What is bad is to always post and be checking how many people has liked it, how many people has validated you, whatever you are saying, how many people has checked on this. That's to show you that that person, the person who does that, lacks real confidence. They're actually showing fake confidence. Number four reason to spot people with fake confidence is when they are actually always ready to win every argument. They are always ready to win every argument. They never believe a contrary or a superior opinion can actually come from another person. They are always ready to dominate, have the last word on every conversation. That's how to actually see it, how to actually spot them. Now look at it from this way. Someone who is actually your colleague in office, you are on the same level in an office environment, but he's always trying to actually dominate. He's always trying to actually let you know that he has knowledge. He's always trying to let you know that he's capable of doing so many tasks. That should point to you that this person is trying to pass a message. He's not really interested in his personal growth. He's only interested in showing that he has grown. That is how to spot it. The number five way to spot people with fake confidence is when someone continuously try to impress people. When they always try to impress people, they always make people notice them. They always make people see them. They are always expecting feedback. They are always expecting validation from people. Another example that I will put into this is when you are in a working environment and there is this, and you have a colleague who is always ready to actually contribute, who is always ready to actually have a submission, who is always ready to actually, even if they talk about sports, talk about anything at all, they always want to actually have a contribution. It is a sign, subtle sign of fake confidence, because he feels if he doesn't talk, nobody notices him, and he feels threatened that they don't notice him when he doesn't contribute. So now, what should be on your mind is how to actually be build your own confidence. Be the confident person that you want to be. Number one way to actually build self-confidence is to always Talk more and listen. Talk less and listen more. Talk less and listen more. Because people believe that when you don't talk, it is because you are comfortable in your own skin. Somebody is trying to actually prove a point, but you are calm. You are just looking at him or her. It's sending the message to the person that this person is confident. This person believes in himself. So talk less and listen more. Let me explain this in a deeper context. When somebody comes to you and started yelling at you about something, and instead of you to attack or yell back, you are calm to say, okay, what is it? The message you are sending to the person is that if you pass your boundary, I will make sure you kiss the dust. Because you were not threatened by whatever they are bringing to you. You were calm, collected, and calculative. Number one, talk less and listen more. Number two, never try to impress anybody. Never try to impress anybody. You don't need to do something for people to actually acknowledge you or praise you for it. No, don't impress anybody. Do things that suit you. Do things that align with your mind. Do things that makes you feel comfortable. You don't go about doing things against your wish just to actually seek people's validation or people's recognition. No, because if you are confident in your own skin, without them or with them, you will be fine. So that's number two. Always don't do things seeking people's validation. Number three way to actually improve your self-confidence is to always be ready for criticism. If you do anything and somebody criticizes you, take it in good faith. Take it in good faith. Improve on it. Improve on it. Take the suggestion, take a critical look at it, and improve on it. That's how you can actually improve yourself. That's how your confidence becomes built up. Because every little achievement, every little correction you have made, every little personal growth you have created speaks well about building you into a more confident person. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. If you have enjoyed this deep dive today, kindly subscribe and let us actually enjoy psychological discussions with each other. And I want you to put it in the comment section for me. Have you ever noticed somebody with fake confidence? What did they do that makes you understand that this person is actually not confident, is only trying to act confident? Put it in the comment section. Let's discuss it. It could be in your working environment, it could be in your academic setting, it could be in your family, it could be anybody. Just tell us about the incidents. Thank you, and see you in the next one.